Hello crafty friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Adrienne Bosey of Alice Scraps Wonderland. Today I'm sharing a layering trick for a pair of wide resin pieces to keep them from drooping when glued over a skinny canvas or on top of paper flowers. I have many of these elements already prepared so we can jump right into the layering tutorial, but if you want to see how I created this canvas background, I'll place another tutorial in the upper right corner for you. These are many of the supplies I used, including painted sticks, chipboard, flowers, die cuts, and more. I also used several types of adhesives in this project as well. I'll have a link to the full list of supplies in the description box below. I'm starting out by using my Sizzix hot glue gun to attach these painted sticks from my yard. I'm only using a small amount of hot glue where the sticks touch the canvas. Now for the resin layering trick. These set of wings that I've painted are separate pieces, and in order to keep them level, we'll need to create a backing for them to be glued to. Place them on a piece of chipboard or cardboard, trace around them, then cut out the shape. This does not need to be a perfect trace or cut. We just want it to be good enough to help hold those two pieces together. I glued the backing on with Sizzix Express glue. Since I'll be layering these wings over a skinny canvas and on top of flowers, I don't want it to droop on either side of the canvas. I cut a few extra strips of chipboard and glue those on as well to strengthen and stiffen the backing. I like to plan out where all of my elements go before gluing them down, so I dry fit most of my items to the canvas. If the green parts of your paper flowers don't match, it's okay to tear those off. The wings were painted with Sizzix's creamy matte acrylic paint and a Sparks paint from Finnabair. The Rene Bouquet chipboard was tinted with embossing powder from Ranger. And I really love these long leaf stems from the Woodland Stems set by Sizzix, as well as these shorter leaf sprigs from Scrapbook.com. Once I like the placement of everything, I glue down all of my flowers, chipboard, die cuts, and lace with heavy body gel. Heavy body gel gives you a long work time so you can adjust and tuck items in as you go, but you can also use Sizzix Express glue or hot glue for this. Don't forget to give your leaves a little shape with your fingers or a shaping tool before tucking them in. I recommend using hot glue to adhere the wings in place, especially if you are gluing them over the top of paper flowers like I am. This will secure them in place as you continue to build layers on top. I used heavy body gel on the flowers below, so there is still some movement underneath, but the heavy body gel is already beginning to cure, so it's not a lot of movement. Before gluing down your Rene Bouquet butterfly, gently bend the wings for a more realistic look. These Prima flowers came from different collections, and some of them had white texture or gesso on the edges already. To get them to look more cohesive, I'm just adding some gesso to the flowers that don't have it, as well as the die-cut leaves. To add glitter glass to the edges of your flowers, squeeze a little Ranger glossy accents onto the edges of the petals, then sprinkle Rene Bouquet glitter glass over the top. Tap off the excess onto a scrap of paper and pour it back into your jar for the next project. I add a few pearls to some of the flowers, again using glossy accents. For a little more sparkle, I add a few iridescent gems to the project. And that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Until next time, happy crafting!